Good afternoon everyone. In this video, let us discuss the concept that is called as the inline function. So in our previous video, we have seen the concept of function overloading and we have written the programs concerned with the function overloading. In this video, let us discuss the concept of inline function. So let us firstly see what exactly is the definition of inline function. So inline function is nothing but a function where the compiler replaces the function call with the function definition. Okay, so let us write the definition. I'll write the definition firstly. Inline function is a function where compiler replaces the function call with function definition. So whenever you are calling a function, what happens is the compiler replaces the function code with the function definition. So what exactly is the advantage of inline function? Let us see that, and I will explain you how to write a program and what exactly happens when you call a inline function. So whenever you are writing a program with the inline function, always you need to make use of the keyword that is called as inline. So whenever you are using the inline function, always you need to make use of a keyword that is called as inline. So now let us see what exactly is the advantage of using the inline function. Whenever you are using the inline function, the execution of the program becomes easier. So what happens is, whenever you are executing any ordinary program without any inline function, what happens is, the compiler firstly it will search for a particular function call. When you call a particular function, it will go for the function definition. Once after that, what happens is, you will have the actual arguments and then the formal arguments, or the actual parameters and then the formal parameters. So the actual parameters will be the formal parameters will be replaced with the actual parameters. That is, whatever the value you are giving, that values will be replaced with the values or the variable that is present in the function definition. Okay, so all these things will be taking some amount of time. So what happens is, in the inline function, instead of all these procedure, what happens is the compiler just replaces the function call with the function definition. So what happens is, it will execute a particular program in a faster way compared to the ordinary or is the traditional program. That is one of the advantage of using the inline function. Now let us see what exactly is the disadvantage of using the inline function. Whenever you are using the inline function, what happens is, you have a function definition. That function definition will be occupying some space. Again, what happens is, you will be having the function call. When you call the function, what happens is, the single line of code will be replaced with the code that is already present. So let us consider the function definition will be having 5 lines of code. The function call is 1 line of code. So what happens is, 1 line of code will be replaced with 5 lines of code. So what happens is, the memory gets increased. That is one of the disadvantage of using the inline function. Now let me write a program. It is a simple program, and let me illustrate you how exactly to write a program that makes use of the inline function. So inline function is nothing but a function where the compiler replaces the function call with the function definition. Function call, whatever the function call you have, that will be replaced with the function definition. Whatever the function you have written, the entire thing will be replaced. That is called as the inline function. The next thing you have to remember is, always you have to make use of a keyword that is called as inline. Inline is a single word. Inline keyword needs to be used whenever you are making use of the inline function. Now coming to the advantage. Advantage is, the execution of the program becomes faster. It takes lesser amount of time to execute an inline function. Okay, the next thing is the disadvantage. that is the memory that is occupied by the inline or else the program that consists of the inline function will be more, because you are replacing one line of code with 5 lines of code. Just for example I am telling you, so it is just one line of code will be replaced with the 5 lines of code. Okay, that is the disadvantage of using the inline function. Now let me write a program and explain you how exactly to write a program that consists of the inline function, and I will tell you what exactly happens when you execute a program that consists of an inline function. So here I will not be making use of any classes, anything, just I will write the program without making use of the classes. The first thing is hash include iostream.h. Next, hash include conio.h. So I am making use of 2 header files. Next, what I am doing is I am writing a program to compute the cube of a number. So whenever I am giving a number, it will compute the cube of a number. So for that, I am making use of the inline function. So as I told you, whenever you are writing an inline function, always you have to make use of a keyword that is called as inline. Inline int cube. Inline int cube. Int is the return type, that is this particular function when it is executed, it will return the value which is of the form, which is of the kind integer. Next, int x. Okay, this particular function takes one argument of kind integer. The argument it is called as x. The name of the argument is x. So what this particular function will do is return x into x into x. So when I give the value to this particular function, what this particular function does is it will calculate the cube of the number and it will return that particular value. So that is regarding the inline function definition. Next I will go for the void main. Void main. Inside the void main I will go for clear screen. Okay. Next what I will do is see out the cube of the number is equal to, the cube of the number is equal to, I will call the function cube of 5. Okay, so I am calling the function and then get serials. So this is the program, simple program that makes use of the inline function, and this particular function will calculate the cube of a number. Now as I told you, coming from the beginning of the program, I am making use of a function which is inline, so I need to make use of the keyword that is called as inline. The function, it is returning a value of kind integer, so the return type will be int. Next thing is the name of the function. The name of the function is cube. It takes one argument that is called as integer. What this particular function will do is it will multiply the given value 3 times within itself and then it will return that particular value. Next, in the main function what I have done is I am calling this function, that is the cube of the number is equal to and then cube of 5. Okay, so I am giving the value that is called as 5. Now let us see what exactly happens when this particular function gets executed. Now previously whenever I used to explain the concept of calling the function, what I used to do is when the function is called, the control gets transferred to this particular function definition. That is how I used to explain. Now since this particular function is an inline function, what happens is when the function executes, when the program executes, the clear screen will clear all the previous data that is appearing on the screen. Next what happens, you will get this particular output, that is the thing will be printed as it is, the cube of the number will be printed as it is. Next what happens, cube of 5, I am calling the function cube of 5. So what happens, instead of control getting passed to this particular function, what happens is this particular code will be replaced by this particular function. So whatever the function you have over here, that will be replaced over here. So what happens is this single line of code will be replaced with the function definition. According to the definition of the inline function is nothing but a function where the function call is replaced with the function definition. So what happens is this function call will be replaced with the function definition. Now what happens? The function definition, inside the function definition what you have? Inline int cube of int x. So instead of x, the value whatever you are passing is nothing but 5. What this particular function does? It will multiply 5 into 5 into 5, that is nothing but 125, and it will return. So what happens is you will get the output as 125. So this is nothing but the inline function. So inline function is nothing but a function where the function call, this is the function call and this is the function definition. Previously, whenever you are not using the inline function, what happens is the compiler, from whenever you are calling the function, the compiler searches for the function definition and it will replace this value over here. Now since it is an inline function, what happens is the function call, this is the function call, this function call will be replaced with function definition and it will get executed. Now I have told you what exactly is the disadvantage of this. Now this you have some space. Let us consider this is occupying some amount of memory. Okay. Again what happens is when you call the function, again what happens? This again will be replaced with this function. So what happens is this is also occupying some amount of memory and this function definition here also it will be occupying some amount of memory. So what happens is whenever you are using the inline function, the memory occupied will be more when compared to the ordinary program. Since it is a smaller program, lesser amount of memory will be occupied. Let us consider you have a function that consists of some 100 integer variable and 200 floating point variable. One integer occupies 2 bytes of memory and float occupies, let us consider, 4 bytes of memory. Now what happens is 2 into 100 and 4 into 200. So 200 and 800 bytes will be occupied already by the function definition. When you call this, again what happens? So totally here around 1000 bytes of memory will be occupied. Firstly in the function definition. When you call the function, again what happens? The function call will be replacing the function definition. So again what happens? Again 1000 bytes of memory will be utilized. So totally you will be making use of 2000 bytes of memory. So this is one of the disadvantage. In an ordinary program, only 1000 bytes of memory will be occupied or else it will be utilized. Whereas whenever you are using the inline function, what happens is you will be making use of excess amount of memory. That is one of the disadvantage of using the inline function. So this is the concept of inline function. You have a lab program based on the inline function as well as the function overloading also. So in our next class, let us go for the friend function, and I will explain you the program. 2 more programs will be explained and 1 lab program I will explain at the end of this particular chapter. So in the next video, I will try to finish off with this particular chapter and will furtherly move to the next chapter. Thank you everyone.